The world of boxing has once again found itself at the center of controversy following the highly anticipated fight between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. What was expected to be a defining moment in both fighters' careers quickly turned into a heated debate after a contentious ruling by the New York State Athletic Commission. This decision has not only divided fans and experts but has also paved the way for a much-anticipated rematch that is set to reignite tensions inside and outside the ring. Gervonta Davis, known for his explosive power and undefeated record, entered the fight as the favorite. His reputation as one of the hardest hitters in boxing had already solidified him as a top-tier fighter. On the other hand, Lamont Roach, a skilled and determined opponent, was looking to make a name for himself by taking down one of the sport's most dominant figures. The stakes were high, and the build-up to the fight was filled with anticipation, trash talk, and speculation about how the two styles would clash in the ring. As the fight unfolded, it became clear that both fighters had come prepared. Davis showcased his signature speed and precision, landing powerful combinations that tested Roach's resilience. Roach, however, proved to be a formidable challenger, countering with well-placed shots and demonstrating a level of endurance that kept the fight competitive. Each round brought its own moments of intensity, with neither fighter willing to back down. Fans were on the edge of their seats as they watched two elite boxers battle for supremacy. The controversy arose in the later rounds when a series of questionable decisions by the judges and referees cast a shadow over the fight's outcome. Many believed that Davis had done enough to secure a victory, while others argued that Roach had been unfairly disadvantaged by certain calls made during the bout. The New York State Athletic Commission's involvement only added fuel to the fire when they announced a review of the fight's scoring and officiating. This unprecedented move sent shockwaves through the boxing community, leading to heated debates about the integrity of the sport and the fairness of its governing bodies. The ruling by the New York State Athletic Commission eventually led to the fight being declared a no contest, a decision that sparked outrage among fans and analysts alike. Some viewed it as a necessary correction to an unfair result, while others saw it as an unnecessary interference that undermined the legitimacy of the fight. Regardless of where one stood, there was a unanimous agreement on one thing: a rematch was inevitable. Both fighters, eager to settle the score, wasted no time in agreeing to a second showdown, which promises to be even more electrifying than the first. The rematch announcement was met with mixed reactions. Supporters of Davis believe that he will use this opportunity to reaffirm his dominance and silence any doubts about his abilities. They argue that his power, speed, and experience will once again prove too much for Roach to handle. On the other hand, Roach's fans see this as his chance for redemption. They believe that he has learned from the previous fight and will come back stronger, ready to exploit any weaknesses in Davis's game. Beyond the fighters themselves, the broader boxing community has weighed in on the controversy. Promoters, trainers, and former champions have all shared their opinions on what went wrong and what needs to be done to prevent similar incidents in the future. Many have called for greater transparency in judging and officiating, arguing that the sport must take steps to ensure that fighters are given a fair chance to compete without external influences affecting the outcome. Some have even suggested the introduction of instant replay reviews for key moments in fights, a move that has been met with both support and resistance. As the date for the rematch draws closer, anticipation continues to build. Training camps are in full swing, with both fighters making adjustments to their strategies based on their previous encounter. Davis is expected to focus on refining his defense and ensuring that he does not leave any openings for Roach to exploit. Roach, on the other hand, is likely working on increasing his power and stamina to withstand Davis's relentless assaults. The mental aspect of the fight is just as crucial, as both fighters must remain focused amid the noise and expectations surrounding their highly publicized rematch. Media coverage of the event has only intensified the drama. Interviews, press conferences, and social media exchanges have kept fans engaged, with each new development adding another layer to the story. The fighters themselves have not shied away from expressing their thoughts, with Davis confidently predicting a knockout victory and Roach vowing to prove his doubters wrong. Their words have only added to the excitement, ensuring that when they finally step into the ring again, the world will be watching. The economic impact of the rematch cannot be ignored either. Boxing events of this magnitude generate significant revenue through ticket sales, pay-per-view purchases, and sponsorship deals. The controversy surrounding the initial fight has only increased interest in the rematch, making it one of the most anticipated bouts of the year. Promoters are capitalizing on the buzz, ensuring that the fight reaches as wide an audience as possible. For the fighters, beyond the glory of victory, there is also the financial reward that comes with being part of such a high-profile event. For fans, the rematch represents more than just another fight. It is a chance to witness history in the making, to see two warriors push themselves to their limits in pursuit of greatness. The passion and loyalty of boxing enthusiasts will be on full display as they rally behind their chosen fighter and debate the possible outcomes. The sport, despite its controversies, remains one of the most captivating spectacles in the world, and this rematch is a testament to its enduring appeal. In the end, the Davis vs. Roach rematch is about more than just settling a dispute. It is about proving who truly deserves to be called the better fighter. It is about redemption, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. As the fighters prepare to face off once again, the only certainty is that the boxing world will be watching, eagerly awaiting the moment when the bell rings and the battle resumes. Whatever happens next, one thing is clear: this is a fight that will be remembered for years to come. The build-up to this fight has been nothing short of extraordinary. From the controversial decisions made during the first bout to the overwhelming demand for a rematch, the storyline has captivated the boxing world. Davis, with his unparalleled knockout power and ability to control the ring, will look to assert himself early in the fight. His strategy may involve setting traps for Roach, exploiting defensive lapses, and finishing the fight before it reaches the later rounds. Roach, however, has proven to be a fighter with heart and resilience. He understands the opportunity before him and knows that a victory over Davis would be a career-defining moment. His training has reportedly been more intense than ever, with a focus on endurance, counter-punching, and defensive maneuvers to neutralize Davis's offensive onslaught. Public opinion remains divided, with analysts debating who has the upper hand going into the rematch. Some believe Davis's experience in high-pressure fights will give him the edge, while others argue that Roach's hunger and adaptability make him a dangerous opponent. Either way, the rematch promises to be a spectacle, one that could solidify a legacy for the winner and leave lasting questions for the loser. The world will be watching as these two warriors step into the ring once again. The stakes are high, the emotions are intense, and the fight has the potential to be an all-time classic. No matter the outcome, one thing is certain: the rematch will be a defining moment in both fighters' careers and a historic chapter in the sport of boxing.